Good morning. Today is Monday, April 7th. This is Wake Up with KERA News, and I'm Andrew Garcia. The sun is back today after a fairly cold and dreary weekend. The chill hasn't escaped us just yet, though. Temperatures today will only reach a high in the upper 60s. The current measles outbreak is the worst in 30 years. After today's news, we'll hear more about what led to the last outbreak. Dallas officials hope new environmental data will help them mitigate so-called heat islands. Those high-temperature pockets are usually in areas with little vegetation and more concrete. But the city is working to put in reflective pavements and adding vegetation. The study found the hottest areas include Bishop Arts, Preston Hills, and Oaklawn. Dallas hip-hop legend Tracy "The D.O.C." Curry is launching a new summer program, giving South Dallas students a pathway into the art and media industry. The program aims to address racial disparities in media leadership and tackle chronic absenteeism in Dallas schools, allowing students to see new opportunities for their future. The academy will be held at nonprofit 4 Oak Cliff and is open to all Dallas students. The State Health Department reports that there are now more than 480 cases of measles in Texas, including one case in Rockwall County. But the bulk of those cases are in West Texas. As the outbreak there continues to spread and we report on the latest developments, we often note that this is the worst measles outbreak in 30 years. But what happened 30 years ago with measles, and how bad was it? Texas Public Radio's David Martin Davies looks back at the last time measles hit Texas.
To be exact, it was 36 years ago that Texas and the nation faced a historic measles outbreak. It lasted from 1989 to 1991.
It was a really scary time.
Dr. Julie Morrow, a pediatrician at Fort Worth's Cook Children's Hospital at that time and now, remembers that outbreak.
It was a tough time. It was a very concerning time. It was concerning for us. We were trying to manage taking care of patients in the office plus taking care of these children in the hospital. There was, lots of calls, lots of questions.
1989 to 1991 saw one of the worst measles outbreaks in the nation since the vaccine was introduced in the mid-1960s. During that time, there were over 55,000 reported national measles cases and 123 measles-related deaths. In Texas alone, 10 deaths were reported in 1989. The next year, the death toll was 12. This is according to a report by Dr. David Smith, the Texas Health Commissioner at that time.
It seems like we're doing that again.
Dr. Adam Ratner is the author of Booster Shots, The Urgent Lessons of Measles and the Uncertain Future of Children's Health. He says the outbreak happened when Reagan cut the immunization programs of the Carter administration.
Those were rolled back under Reagan, and what we saw was sadly predictable, which was a drop in vaccination rates and then this huge multi-city, multi-state outbreak.
President George H.W. Bush restored that funding in 1992. Ratner says he sees that mistake Reagan made, cutting funding to vaccines, happening again now with Trump's cuts to the CDC's vaccine programs.
That has got to be a just politically motivated and vindictive move that doesn't make any sense.
During the 1990 measles outbreak, the hardest hit areas were inner-city low-income communities, but the exception was San Antonio. The city's vaccination program was noticed, and in a 1992 congressional hearing, Representative Henry Waxman asked the city's director of public health, Dr. Fernando Guerra, how he did it.
Can you tell us why the program in San Antonio has been successful, since the problems in San Antonio are so close to the problems of other areas of the country where we've lagged behind in getting children immunized for measles?
Mr. Waxman, I would say that we have tried through the shared responsibilities in both the public and the private sector and the delivery healthcare system to keep immunization as a concern for the entire community.
Dr. Guerra explained that San Antonio consistently worked with the city's hard-to-reach households and made vaccinations available wherever and whenever they could.
At times even do door-to-door campaigns in some of the housing projects where we have observed that the immunization rates are quite low.
Dr. Guetta's relentless approach became the national model, and within a decade, measles was declared eliminated from the United States.
I can't believe that we're doing this again.
Dr. Morr says she sees the outbreak of 1990 playing out again today in Texas.
And I have a feeling that we are going to see spread for quite a while. This is something we're going to be dealing with for quite a while.
That was Texas Public Radio's David Martin Davies reporting. The Rangers were victorious over the weekend, sweeping their 3-game series against the Tampa Bay Rays, contributing to their hot 8-2 start this season. They'll look to continue their winning ways, playing the Cubs tonight. And the Stars unfortunately lost last night's game against the Minnesota Wild, 3-2. Head to Plano to check out the Roots and Roots Artist Exhibition featuring the work of Catherine Humphrey and Sudeep Kumar. The exhibition explores themes of identity, place, and history. For more information and other fun things to do, visit KERA.org/calendar. Thanks so much for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. This show is produced and edited by Shardae White and Bekah Morr. For more news in your inbox, visit KERA.org/wakeup. That's where you can subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter and get some good morning vibes from our colleague Catherine Hobbs. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at KERATX. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.